Hey everyone, welcome to another video. My name's Alyssa and this is another Magic Monday video, which is a series that I started a few weeks ago, but I haven't been able to continue anything because school has really been the priority, and I've been struggling, so I've been trying to focus on school a whole lot more. I apologize for the lighting. I only have one light bulb and it's kind of dim. Anyways, it's also 8:21 p.m. trying to get a few videos done before Walking Dead. It's Sunday right now, and I'm doing tomorrow's videos, which is Monday for you. Anyways, I wanted to do today's video on elemental magic since I'm writing all about elemental magic. What is elemental magic? Well, it's magic that controls the elements. Fire, water, earth, and air. For my story, I have element hunters and I have element keys that hold a certain amount of power that element has, and when you take it away, kind of diminishes some of that element's power. And one thing, I know this is like a very tropey or cliche thing to do in writing because there's so many stories already that has elemental magic, but it's something that I love, and I also started this when I was 10 years old or 13 years old. I started it in 2010, so when I was really young, and I hadn't read anything besides Harry Potter with magic in it, so it's just kind of what I'm going with. And I also love it, so that's why I'm writing about it, and that's why I'm talking about it today. So, one of my favorite things about elemental magic is you really get to connect with the earth, and I am someone who loves to kind of be connected with the earth anyways, and I'm an emotional person, so I like to get kind of emotionally attached to certain things. I love nature, and one of my favorite parts about writing my book is I have this entire fairy kingdom that I created that is kind of like another dimension. Actually, now that I think about it, it is sort of a dimension because if you're a normal human, let's say you right now watching this video, if you're a normal human walking through the Shalia Kingdom, some people still call it the Shalia Kingdom, other people call it the Dark Forest or the Alpine Forest, because it's an alpine tree forest. Very simple when it comes to naming things like that. Anyways, this is the border that separates the land of Corinthia, and if you happen to stroll along and end up being curious and going into the forest, upon first look, you will not see the Shalia Kingdom. It is pretty much a hidden world inside this world. And that is because these fairies are kind of a secret, right? Or not a secret race, but like their whole, it's a secret kingdom, and it was once known, but with these kings that are brothers, that are ruling both Inthia and Maystones, they don't want anyone to know that there's magic. Actually, they don't know that there's magic, but they're like father's grandfather, that kind of thing. They're kind of just off on their own thing, doing things to stay hidden, and they use their magic to keep their kingdom hidden and their people hidden. They do, if you get lost, if you're just strolling, imagine just strolling into a forest and then all of a sudden coming upon a fawn who is wearing a blue scarf. That means you're a servant. And the fawns wear red scarves, human slaves wear blue scarves, and I just love kind of messing around with this element because I get to be inside a forest and I get to explore the atmosphere of nature that is within this fairy kingdom, and there's a lot that is in it, and it's not just a castle, it's made of vines and trees and flowers and anything else that you can imagine. It's beautiful, but it's also evil. And the queen herself, she is very interesting. She's like, okay, Zamora, and this is the only way I can explain it. I'm sorry that I keep bringing Walking Dead up, but this is the only way that I can explain it. So Zamora and Queen Orla of Celia are my two characters that are sort of like Negan. They are the ones to fear. They are the ones that you don't see very much until the end. But now that I'm adding Zamora in, you actually get to see her and hear her be talked about through the other points of view of the characters, and she's very fun to play with because she's very sassy, and she can both be very sweet in one moment and then turn to very sassy in the next. And I think that with her in this element, it's just like a match made in heaven. Just I love writing elemental control. Zamora, she's very fun with the whole fire thing because fire to me is anger. If you put it in in that kind of perspective, and it's just very fun because I can use things like lava flowing through the veins and just kind of connect the element to the human in ways that you wouldn't normally connect elements and humans. So that's one reason why I love elemental controls or elemental magic and controlling elemental magic. And I feel like there's always with each element, I feel like there's always characters that deal with each element differently, or they feel differently with each element, or they, like with nature they can feel more caring, but with fire they can feel anger, with water they feel suffocated or like gentle, with air they can feel like they're weightless, kind of. This is just kind of off the top of my head, really, because I just wanted to film a Magic Monday video, and I really wanted to talk about elemental magic and control. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are on this topic, and let me know what you guys would like to see next week. Actually, I'm thinking of doing dark magic next week, and yeah, dark magic. I'm really glad that I created this series so I can just talk all about magic. Let me know if you guys like this series by commenting down below and giving me ideas, because I would like to see what you guys would find interesting to talk about in videos, or just things that you want to see me talk about, and we can have a little chat in the the comments down below. If you want to see my last two videos, they're over here. Don't forget to subscribe over here and like the video. I'm just stopping there because I want to be early for Walking Dead. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. I did post another all about my characters video from my book Zamora, and that was Evelyn, so I'll make a little playlist and put it somewhere in this general area. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys!